Okay, so this matchup. Somebody tell me how we're gonna play into ball dive plus Ana Sojourn.
Swapping ball. I don't know, man. This shit felt impossible.
We have to find the Ana or the Surge.
Yeah, we have
Yeah.
to kill Ana or Soj, basically. So we can do that by diving. Right now they're super far, so we need to close the distance somehow. And on top of that, ball tracer is set up. So they're gonna dive first.
W.
It's inevitable, right? What's up?
Mm,
Hmm?
You see something?
Oh, I said W.
Oh yeah, okay.
W.
So they're gonna dive first, right?
Mm.
Should we force these guys out or just run it on a?
Respect the dive, because they're gonna go first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just need to sustain this ball tracer dive, and then we can go run at these guys.
Hey, chill. I stabbed Soj. Or did I stab the Soj? What the fuck happened there?
Did you?
I
Oh yeah, you did. You totally did.
I've never seen this guy tunnel vision in my life.
Look at that nutty ass knife.
Look
I
how
mean, their
no one
Soj and
is
Ana
with
like
you.
straight up didn't peek you at all, so GG, I guess. But that's the theory, right?
Yeah.
You played that all wrong. Congratulations, you got carried.
But I killed Ana though.
Because your team sustained the dive and didn't get picked off.
What was I even playing for? Why the fuck was I outside? Oh, I was looking to Lucio, I think. Because I stabbed their Lucio and I just missed 5 shots in a row.
Yeah, we're pretty destabilized and pretty split here. So okay, if we don't want to go for these guys, we need to push one side. Like if we sit here, we're gonna get pincered. Ideally, we kill these guys, but it seems like we weren't scouting and we didn't know what the fuck was like where they were. So we can kill Lucio. We just need to commit as a team, which means that our Sojourn and all these other guys need to walk away from the Ana Sojourn threat on the enemy. Just walk away and take a 5v3.
Okay. Damn, I suck. I didn't miss so many times.
Maybe I can just grab them this time. Maybe we didn't know the Surge was there.
Yeah, I don't think it didn't look like you guys.
They've
knew.
been there every fight, though.
That is true.
It's been one fight.
It's been
This
at
is
least
And
two.
they walked up late.
This
They
is the
like
second
walked up
fight.
as the ball slammed.
Oh, you sound.
I think, like, our DPS, if the tracer isn't set up, and our Curie has all their CDs, the ball is not solo killing anyone if you're positioned correctly. Right. So, like, if you know tracer isn't set up and the ball's just slamming for fun, you just chill, sustain it, and then when he rolls out, then you go.
Just let him dump his cooldown. Like you'll be fine.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is winnable. It'd be nice if we still had amp, but like what would be nice to see is amp to close the distance, then shout when we're in this area instead of shouting here and then like, uh-oh, what do we do? We're losing our health. But see, we tried to do a lot, and they took no damage. They're so far away.
But like, I think a big advantage for you is that you control your own shout, which is what you want to use last. So you should be more willing to ask your teammates if they have CDs to help you.
Yeah, ask for speed to get close to the target you want, and then shout to sustain the dive when you're actually like committing to it.
Yeah, you could be like, "Hey, Justin, do you have amp?"
To
That'd be like a
fair,
crazy
Yeah.
call.
I'm pretty sure
Oh, yeah.
Skyward ran it down with 100 HP that fight. So.
I also just
Yeah,
did
but
it here. Low key,
I
But
mean,
I'm
yeah,
just,
that's just
like,
a
didn't
feed.
expect to die there.
It's
The
okay.
reason we're vodding this is because like these mistakes are things like I can calm, like when I'm in the lobby. You know what I mean? Like shot calling is all about learning what your teammates' mistakes are, so you can help them avoid them. In my opinion.
Okay, so they went first. We just need to survive this. We can like just kite, force the ball out, force the tracer out, chill. These guys are not going to be able to shoot us if we just LOS, right? Like, what is the Sojin going to do? I think she's going to walk forward to peek, then she's feeding. So she has to stand there and do nothing while we clear ball tracer. We kind of get split with her Sojourn, which is unlucky.
He nanoed her as soon as that knifed her too.
Yeah.
I got pissed off.
I also think setting up your core at an angle where the Ana can't help and the Soch can't help the ball tracer would be very good as well. Because this team, I promise you, isn't waiting for you to be in a bad spot before slamming. They're just waiting for the tracer to be set up and the ball to be set up. So if you, like, let's say you're on the stairs, right, and the ball slams, the Ana can't nade you, the Soj is not shooting you. And then they blow all their CDs and then you walk at the Ana. Versus, like, you're chilling in both LOSs. So you're getting, like, 10 million CDs poured into you at once.
I mean,
Like,
the ball
understanding what
tracer
they're
are...
trying to do would help you a lot.
Yeah. Like, the
Like, that's
ball
awful
the
slime.
ball should have PD'd here because it's in on LOS. So this is my second round ball, right? But we just need to survive it.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
He's not waiting for you to be a non-LOS. He's just like, oh, my tracer set up, slam.
Okay.
So just realize he's being dumb.
And again, because we tried to push through their dive, through their spike, it was really hard to close the distance, and that's why it probably felt so bad.
Yeah.
Because your Sojourn's dying actively, your Venture just used their CDs to clear Tracer. We just need to live, like pause 2 seconds, get our tempo back, and then go.
We're also like stacking all our CDs instead of layering them like you would ultimates. So especially speed and shout, right?
Yeah, speed and
Like,
shout are the big
Your
ones. Yeah.
amp has been used exclusively selfishly the whole map, but the way to change that is like you ask for it, so that way they're more self-conscious of it.
Okay, so we sustained this PD. The Tracer didn't quite commit. But we should just use an ult here to claim point or the space we want to take. What do you guys think we should do? Which ult?
Rush. Oh wait.
Rush or OC?
Yeah, Rush
Probably.
or OC is fine. I think OC is kind of awkward here, but like if we have the opportunity, okay, Ball just used his cooldowns. They can't CC us. They can't stop us from moving anymore. Then we can just walk here with speed and rush here. And by doing that, as long as we're kind of marking the tracer, like maybe Kiriko can turn around, hit a couple shots, we can just walk away from them. Like, we can't force out this tracer even though she's staged very effectively right now. She's in cover, right? Like, she's set up. If she plays her cover well, it's going to be very difficult to clear her. So that's what we can do. We can just walk away from her and take the fight on the targets we actually want to dive.
And taking the fight where your Sojourn and Kiriko can see things.
Yep.
Yeah, my Lucio just got fucking marked.
Yeah,
So-
if only you had shout.
Yeah, we just need to
Where's
ult
the
earlier
Ajax?
there. Big Ajax.
That would have been. Okay, like, if you rewind though,
Mhm.
you guys have 5 ults. How the fuck are we losing that?
Yeah.
Like, are you ult
also
tracking?
coordinated.
Are you ult tracking? You know they have like only pulse and beat.
I think Skylord was.
Yeah, I think at this time we do now.
Okay, there's no reason you shouldn't be ulting first, and then the plan is if they use beat, then you ult something else. Because then you should be able to snowball the next 2 to 3 fights just off ult economy, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Like, this is really important because I think this is actually a really big mistake. So at this level, we need to ult. Like, when we have ult economy, we need to use an ult to force an ult, or to force the space. We're engaged right now. Like, this is an engagement. That makes sense?
Yeah.
We need to press Q. Like, it's when they're staged like this, it's like we had our opportunity when the ball disengaged right here. We need to use that time, right? He doesn't have PD, but we waited too long. We AFK'd here with 5 ults. You know, it's not good.
A single ult, and it didn't matter which one, you could just ran down the Sojourn, like
Yep.
easy.
Yeah, just commit. We had the ults to do so.
Yeah.
Okay, Paul uses his cooldowns. We just need to force him out. That's fine.
Rush down the Ana so.
Yeah, he's really low now, so he kind of overcommitted. And now
Big.
we ult. This is solid. Yeah, that's very good. That was perfect. See what we did right that fight that we didn't do the previous fight? Okay. Yeah, here we need to scout. Where is Ana? Where is
Is the Ana
Soj?
flanking?
Yeah,
Or is
Yeah,
she's-
he's flanked all the way
She's flanking.
behind.
Did we know this, or it might just be unexpected
we
here?
knew-
No,
we knew it
Tracer
after
was
the
behind
fight.
on set.
Yeah.
We had no idea where Ana was.
Okay.
Mhm. So
I
if
mean,
you
I feel like, yeah.
go ahead. But we just need to look for a target.
Mhm.
So if Ana's nowhere to be found, then she's not contributing to the fight, which means we can take a fight elsewhere in a 5v4 if we just make a decision and do it quickly. Like, if we just go this way and take this fight, there's no way their Ana's gonna catch up in time. That's a 5v4 if we just commit to it, right?
Yeah, and I think the logic as well is like the Ana's playing the role of like a brick for the Sojourn, right? Like without the Ana, the Soj is so free.
Yeah,
Like she should just die. Like if you ever see them separated, one of them should die.
yeah,
Just
exactly.
like if Ana loses the break and they separate and Ana break, the one of them should die.
Like, the worst thing we can do when we're getting surrounded is just sit still.
Mm-hmm.
So this is pretty good from Mythic. Here,
I still think
Let's
this is
check
a
the,
scenario. This should be a scenario where like
yeah.
I don't know why amp is used already, but like you shouldn't have to shout to close the distance.
This
Oh,
happens
that's
too
why.
early.
Yeah.
So
But like imagine you had amp and then you had shout
Yeah.
once he slammed.
amp
That
here,
would've been-
will walk here, like shout on top of them.
Yeah.
That's what we want to see. And because we kind of failed to close the distance without amp, we do get punished, and the Sojin kites it. But honestly, if we can commit to this rotation, we should. It looks like the mines might have made that impossible, especially for a
Where's
Sojourn.
your beat going? Oh, okay. I thought it was Ego chilling the aunt. Oh, yes.
Yeah. So if we fail our push, we stabilize. That's good.
You shot there because I thought my fucking bench was gonna die. I'm pretty sure.
That's their ball cycle.
That's late.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Careful, because our cycle is kind of over right now. So careful taking damage here, Mythic. Like right now,
This, yeah.
you should limit the
Stable.
amount of damage you're taking. Like, we need to stable at this point in time. Or we can beat engage if we saw the Sojourn use slide. Let's see. Yeah, so she used slide. Right now would be a good time to beat engage. We just
Yeah,
need
but
to call it.
We beat, I think, from what I just saw, and we go the other way. Like, honestly, you should have let the point flip, and you just beat and killed the other three. And you just flip it back.
Yeah, this goes back to the fundamental of like, okay, we're getting surrounded, we're getting pincered. Are we sitting still, or do we push one angle to take an advantageous fight? So yeah, this case, even though we kind of failed our first push with shout, we can still just continue with beat. We just need to know what resources we have available to us. Yeah, so we sit still, we get PD'd again, and that's it.
Raise your hand if you got beat.
I don't even think I got beat.
Wait, did nobody get? No way.
No, you-
I got it. I was the only one that got it.
Unlucky.
That's
I
my
don't know,
favorite
fun
line
things
when
are
I'm
good
the
ideas.
when I'm not the one on Lucio.
Blame every other Lucio player.
Yes.
Like, Sojourn has mobility, but she's pretty slow. She's probably the slowest in their comp, and you guys can always catch up to her.
I don't know. They got literal grandma on flex support. I don't know if so just slow.
Oh
or
yeah,
not.
I mean, okay, well in that case, when Grandma was like in Narnia, but yeah, Anna, of course.
From the hook.
What's happening to my frame rate? Oh,
What's the call here? They have hella ult advantage.
Fight fast.
Yeah, we just gotta go fast.
Why I'm asking what was said, not what we should do like
I think
after
we
the
did
fact.
say fight. I think we did say like fight
Okay.
fast.
That's good.
I mean,
I'm not
it could feel kind of
100% sure.
awkward in this position because, okay, like we're kind of in a hallway. This is not a great spot to be in.
This is like a kebab.
Let me get out of the trees. So this is already kind of awkward. Yeah.
Well, you did what you wanted though. You forced OC. It was an awful OC, and you just chill.
Yeah, that's good.
And then you all
Oh my
stack
God.
and you stable. Surely.
I just saw Puzzle almost get fucked.
I mean, that OC is not great.
Did she try to go over, or did she go around the back?
She goes
She
around.
she goes around the
okay.
right side. But yeah, this is another case of we just let ourselves get surrounded. Like we're splitting so hard right now. Okay, let's review what we could have done instead. When we know they're coming
Like,
through this
plan
doorway,
where
what's the
we're gonna
play?
stable would be very good.
yeah. So
'Cause I
what's the
think-
play?
Go first.
How
Force an ult,
though? Like where are we moving
kite.
to? Because it
Oh,
looked
you
like we
wanna
kind of
hold-
tried
anchor
to.
the corner way harder. Like they just walk through that tiny ass choke for like the freest of free. Like
Yeah.
if you know they're going through the choke, you need to play closer, in my opinion.
Yeah, we can set up our angles like Sojourn can literally be here, and then we can anchor this area.
I think JQ should literally be on the hard corner, like on the choke, like
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Yeah. Like JQ can like be on the
Like
choke.
literally, yeah.
What is this
And
choke
then
even look
everyone
like?
just creates angles around
Yeah.
it. Like yeah.
Yeah,
like,
JQ can be like hard contesting this,
yeah.
and when we see the opportunity, hard engage on Ana if she's close enough.
Mhm.
Or okay, they kind of made it through here. We can revise by going this angle or this angle, right? Instead of through a hallway. That's very difficult.
Mhm.
So just walk around, give a point, try and get this goal,
When you have
or
like
have Lucio
defenders and
and deal with that.
advantage mythic, definitely start as close to them as possible because your biggest weakness is closing distance.
I think the call here was like we're not sure if we beat them to point. Yeah, I wasn't
Okay.
sure. I wasn't sure if they would already be at point at that time,
Mm-hmm.
or if we'd meet them there.
Yeah, but I also think like as a team, if you know that they're walking into you saying, "All right, guys, we're gonna stable left side of point," you would solve so many issues in this fight.
Yeah, and like one other thing to consider on a lot of these flashpoint things, it's like you can set up your kill box on point. Like you can try and lock down this corner instead, and then like engage. But it's problematic because okay, on defense we get to choose where our kill box is, right? And what's the best kill box? Is it really this? No, we're gonna get surrounded by tracer ball from multiple angles. It's difficult to be stabilized here. There's too many angles, right? So this area is strong, a very strong choke for us. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. We're getting pretty close, that's good. We survived the PD and closed the distance on backline. Yeah, that's good. And we just had like cooldowns to escape all there, so that's totally fine that we didn't wait too long. Okay.
Damn. I'm so pissed I didn't kill that Lucio.
Yeah, we need to be thirsty for Ana here. Even her going from this position to this position, like she should be under attack right now. Right? You agree?
Yeah.
She's close enough. She's definitely close enough. So yeah, ball is forcing our Sojourn out, which is kind of unfortunate. I don't think we strictly had to use slide there. We could have maybe just dropped and saved the cooldown. And this is our engagement on Ana, which is good because she's close. In terms of the ult usage, the rush, if we're planning, was it a plan to rush or beat here? Do you guys remember?
I think it was to rush.
I think it was a rush 1 second the ball speedies.
Yeah.
Just rush backline.
So what should the timing of rush be?
When the Ana walks up.
Yeah. So right about... like now would be good, if we're in position to do so. Or now? Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah.
It's a little bit late. Remember, it's okay to dump rush early and like not or like even if you think it's not gonna or even if you think you can hold on to it a little bit longer, because the ultimate lasts what, like 15 seconds, 10 seconds. It's a very long ult, so if you use it at the start of the fight, it'll be there. Oh, Kiriko. Ooh, unlucky.
Yeah.
That's okay, let's just look next fight. We have Ventral and we have to go to point, so yeah, our only option is to try and take the fight here, pretty much.
I think we don't touch this one too.
Oh yeah.
They use those too, though. Take that.
Why did my icons just become minuscule? What the heck? Yeah, that's a good try. We just need to get the touch there. And yeah, to stabilize, we could probably just use this room and this right side. We can control that side of the map without getting flanked on. Okay, they have beat, so if we can engage on the Lucio, we should. Yeah, he's feeding. Let's get this kill. Nice, guys. Yeah, that setup was solid too. We cleared the Sojourn out of this angle. Maybe the shout could have been a little bit later. Yeah, I think you're shouting to close the distance here. So again, ask for amp speed instead.
Lucio's in Narnia, bro. That guy is a god.
Yeah. Lucio. I mean, you should know better.
He's playing with tracers, so I guess it's just like a macro comp. Like,
yeah, but it's like we're kind of past the stage of taking angles with tracer, and we're engaging at this point. So
yeah,
there needs to be amp speed, right?
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, that was relatively well done.
Usually, like you amp speed your tank and then you go with tracer kind of thing.
Yeah, or if your tracer is calling for like help, then you can do that and then go back for the engagement.
Yeah, tracer needed help when winning the Ana. Granny got it still.
Okay, things are really messy. What happened? We kill this. That tracer should die. Or Lucio's in Narnia. Oh no.
Did he fall off the map?
Almost. But he was AFK for a while. They just respawn, like that's what happened.
That's why this fight felt so bad.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have a Lucio.
We definitely need to stabilize there and actually group up. That was tragic.
Yeah, that Lucio fed though. Made it 4v4.
And at this point, it's losable. Just pop rush, like it's okay. We can commit this ultimate. Yeah. Oh.
Did you win it?
Ball that a turret.
Okay, I think think I always feel awkward popping rush down. But, like, I don't know. Like, I just need to do it.
I mean, that goes with any
Yeah.
ult. If it's 3v3, win the fight.
Yeah.
Because all these resources that were used like prior to this, they kind of lead up into like who has the fight win. So if you can invest in ultimate and get the fight win there, then that's worth it. I like the single from Tracer. Survive the ball PD.
Oh, I'm proud of you, Mythic.
Whoa.
They played ball the entire map, and you didn't ego swap ball.
I wanted to so bad. Like I was like
Unlike
very,
you.
it was very.
That was very well done. No
But,
ego
like,
swap.
I felt like the queen was like on the verge of.
Why you're
ulting. It
committing
was just-
2 to the Tracer? That's
Okay.
so bad.
This is so we talked about this before. What's our strong angle? What's our weak angle?
Right now.
None.
At Lucio's Tracer is.
This-
nothing,
yeah.
Nothing right now.
Well, no, we just used we won the Tracer 2v1. So this is our
Yeah.
strong angle and this is our weak angle.
Mm-hmm.
So that means push and like invest into this with Lucio Tracer. That's good. We can force recall. We can maybe even kill her. She's pretty low right now. And then chill. Like just chill. Right?
Yeah.
Let the Tracer Lucio 2v1 get value and then go when you have their participation.
I'm not a fan of the 2v1. Because then your tank is in a 3-on-4.
Okay, yeah, it's okay if we want to clear the angle, but we just need to wait. Like the risk is that
Yeah, that's
the,
what I'm saying.
the
We're not
risk is that
waiting.
Lucio gets split. That's like the
Yeah.
downside. So,
You see what I'm saying though? We're like willingly take a 3-on-4. Like we're just plug walking through the point.
the choice we make to push here is like a problem.
Not smart.
Yes. That I said it wrong, but yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to get
Gotta
at.
wait for my Tracer Lucio to make space up right side, and then I can go up.
And honestly,
You
like
have to realize when you're down.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm okay with this one because if we win this, we have more map control. But if we
Yeah.
don't win this, like okay, let's see, enemy tracers here and then our tracers here, and it just like nobody wins. Then yeah, sure, our Lucio can
Who's
participate and we can dive.
DMing you.
That's another like a guy from a Canadian university, UFC,
It's
and yeah, so like we can break this neutral by just +1ing Lucio. That's supposed to be
Okay.
+1, and then we win this space, and then we go.
Yeah.
It's like the stages of a good dive is like we win the angle and then we dive. So
Do you
first step,
think, like
win the angle.
your Tracer Lucio should be saying like "Give me time," kind of thing, or like, how do you
Just
tell
okay.
your queen to chill?
tell me
You
when
just have to
guys are
count.
pushing
You just
up.
have to count the number of people on the map. Okay, so we have
Yeah, well, he's not
we
gonna
have
do
2
that, though.
here. They have 1 here. And yeah, these guys should be calling for sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, is it fair to make Mythic like pivot around the map to see where his team is, or I think it's more realistic to say like, hey, we're 2v1ing the Tracer.
Lucio should be vocal here because he's the one that's winning this angle.
Yeah, I'm saying like I'm with Tracer right now.
Yeah, definitely.
Stable or
Definitely,
some
we
shit,
need
right?
to share that
Okay.
information.
Okay. Because obviously I don't like Mythic's not gonna turn around and be like, hey, is my Lucio with me? Like that just doesn't make logical sense.
And yeah, the amp needs to be called. Obviously, for this push, we can't just shout through here like and raw dog it. It's not gonna work. We need amp. So Mythic probably might have just called for amp there and not received it if he didn't know, which is unfortunate.
Mythic doesn't call for amp. I'll let you in on a inside secret.
I say, can we speed a couple times? Not often, but I ask.
We're
for
not
speed.
playing Never Have I Ever right now, dog. Don't lie.
I'm just saying. I do ask for speed sometimes.
Alright. Huge ult advantage.
Yeah, so we use an ult to clear point. Yeah, and I think this is fine. What happened with our tracer? There's just mechanics, I think. Wait, did we burn recall? No.
No. Ping div.
Thank God. It's okay. Happens.
Online, he hits recall.
If our Lucio wasn't split here, then it would be winnable with Rush, but I think this is just GG. If
feel
we're
like
strong as 4 there, we can rush and then push the squishy.
like half of the points that I've witnessed us lose have been ults, like ult economy. Like I feel like at least 2 of the 4 were winnable if we just use ults right,
Yeah,
or positioned to use them.
yeah, and I mean that's how our comp works. If we wait, the slower heroes, aka Soldier and Ana, are gonna get more value. So we need to go first. We need to go fast if given the opportunity, which means using our ults faster. That's good if you can survive. Good second beat. We're getting very split though. We need to commit to this. Like, I don't think our venture should be helping with point right now, to be completely honest with you.
I think it's one of those scenarios, like I was trying to tell Hades about it sometimes, where like sometimes you just gotta let the support die and stack with the rest of your team, and
Well,
you'll
our Kiri had
trade
TP,
them
you
out.
know? Yeah, our Kiri's here.
But I'm saying when the venture is peeling, do we have CDs?
Oh, okay, let's check.
That's my point. Is like I think
Yeah, our Kiri should be
the
totally
venture's
fine.
trying to save the Kiri when the venture should just be trading the Kiri out, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, Kiri doesn't need. Kiri does not need saving.
I don't know.
Kiri does not need saving.
Okay.
It's like the same
Yeah.
thing for like Queen Comp. Like Kiri can play like soft off angle. I think it should be a little bit closer because this is out of your TP range. I believe.
Yeah.
And then okay, they invest resources into you. You just leave. And then
Yeah.
this is an advantageous fight because you're there and these guys are like on point, which we don't care about at this time.
I think because my venture is there, I'm walking back.
Yeah.
Like if I think if my venture is just up with my team, I
Forget
just
about
compete
it.
with
Forget
them,
about
it's
it.
fine.
Just think like we're dive. We need to think about our engagement, which
Yeah,
is happening
yeah.
here at all times. So this area is our spike, which means it's safe for you to be in. Like even if you TP into the 3v3 in the middle here, you'll survive because we just shouted and we're up a lot of resources. Okay. We're scouting where Ana is, where Sojourn is. We see Sojourn. Kind of weird because she doesn't high ground. I mean, if Lucio could sit here and boop her, that would be like super ideal. But this is the other option on it, which is solid.
Bye bye venture.
This ends now.
Yeah, okay, let me check. Yeah, Venture's getting split here. Let's go with your team. And when we come back,
This
nice contest.
ends now.
Yeah, when we come back, we need to get on Sojourn. Like, if we could get our Lucio up there, that would be really big.
This ends now.
But it's a far distance, so nice damage mythic. That was important. But we'll probably not win.
Time for the reckoning.
Yeah.
Ana
Nice.
cut.
Ana did die though.
A nice try. Yeah.
I
okay.
thought there was at least one other person.
It would have been.
One other person
Yeah.
alive.
If
It would have been good.
yeah, I think so. If one other person could follow up.
Because all they have to do is because they don't have beat, so all the person has to do is get like the 125 damage or whatever, and they'll kill any squishy. Like they'll die from the just straight up damage.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, it's tough to say. They had a lot of people coming back from spawn 2 there. force ball out.
Tracer diff.
At this point, these guys are close enough, right? I think so.
Excavation initiation.
Let's go. We need to pick one. Okay, our Lucio 1v1 Ziana. I love that. Like, here, it looks like we're just indecisive. So here we're kind of just wandering around on point.
Is it like a shot calling thing, or is it like, what is this?
Like, what is this shout? We're shouting and standing still. We're dive comp. We have to dive.
Yeah.
We have to push. And we do so. We do so. It's kind of awkward because we didn't use our speed and shout to do that. We used our speed and shout to, like, I don't know, fuck around with ball and tracer just in the middle of point. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
It could have been cleaner.
I guess, like, when I'm on the queen, like, I feel awkward when I just walk up alone. Like, because I looked back and I saw everyone else doing something.
Yeah.
And I was like, I could just walk this Tracer Lucio and maybe something will happen, but
Like here?
maybe I'll just get fucking 425 to 0 immediately.
Like on this fight?
You were like a little, like halfway through this. Like when I first dropped down here,
Yeah.
everyone's already kind of like fighting their own fight. And I see the Tracer Lucio, and then like everyone's just kind of. It was kind of awkward for me to walk up there because they still had amp speed too.
You mean the
I guess
Sojourn
I guess
Lucio?
I'm just. Yeah, the Sojourn Lucio, my bad. But I guess like making them burn amp early is enough.
Okay, what we really want to avoid is their Ana peeking here and Sojourn peeking here really close to you, and then they get their burst and reverses. Because this is their ideal setup with ball like here. Right? So if we don't do something before they're set up like this, we'll probably lose if they land a nade. We just need to do something first.
Okay.
And if their Ana and Sojourn are like way back here, like past the corner, and Ball and Tracer or Lucio are trying to make space on point, then we are forced to take this engagement and clear them, and we can walk afterwards, right? Because this is too far.
Yeah.
Maybe. If the Ball Tracer is set up, they can stop us from doing this rotation. They can like PD here. If that makes sense. Yeah, that's the end of this map. So, any questions about that?